Today I bring you here a gameplay of Resident Evil 0. So, in my channel I already have a gameplay of Resident Evil Code Veronica, and I also have a little gameplay of Resident Evil 4. But on the videos, in this case on the Resident Evil Code Veronica, I said that I will bring all the Resident Evils to life, make a gameplay of every one of them. So you see, I can't pick up two Resident Evils, the Resident Evil 0 or the Resident Evil 1 remake. I will start it with the Resident Evil 0, but in the future I'll bring lives from another Resident Evils. Which one of them it will be the Resident Evil 1 remake. So guys, put the comments, tell which Resident Evil do you like the most. If you want, tell also your favorite characters, just for the people to discuss it. So, let's go. Resident Evil 0. Introduction. So, I didn't finish this game. I almost finished, but since we're making a live gameplay, we will make a new game, and all the lives that I come after this, it will be the continue of this gameplay. On the future videos, I will put on the description the video of the links of the videos of the same gameplay. So let's start it. Normal.
Resident Evil 0.
So display wide, original. I'm gonna put it with wide. Control alternative original. Based on the original alternative, new controls that match current standards. Let's get it. Subtitles, yeah. So let's go. I'm gonna let you hear the story.
A midwestern town in America, Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island, an island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while.
But I wonder how those hiring people would react to this.
began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look!
Rebecca Chambers.
Captain!
What happened?
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
A train! And suddenly start to rain. Yeah, Capcom. Now that I think that I will bring to you all the Resident Evil games, suddenly I realize that I will have to play Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 again. Yeah. So, here we are with Rebecca Chambers. So this is the only game you also play in Resident Evil 1, but when you really can say that you really play with Rebecca Chambers, it is only in this game. But in my opinion, Rebecca should be in more Resident Evils.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to have our department, but as of 2 years ago, when several plants were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
So, here we go. So, if you want, you can see. Oh man,
Ow!
you can see it on my channel. I'm doing a walkthrough of Resident Evil Code Veronica only with the
What just
knife.
happened? I thought they were dead.
Check it in my channel if you want. I don't want it to go here. I made a mistake. So just for your information, I'm going to talk about my experience of Resident Evil with the Resident Evil series. I play Resident Evil since I was 7 years. Nowadays I have 30. So I play Resident Evil for 23 years. But not all the time, to be honest. So from all the first Resident Evil that I played was the second one, the classic. I played for the PlayStation 1 with Claire Redfield because I had the ripped version and I only can play with one character, and in this case it was the Claire Redfield, which it is my favorite character, Claire Redfield. But just like I was saying, my favorite Resident Evil is Resident Evil Code Veronica. In my opinion, it is the best Resident Evil. The Resident Evil that I like that I don't like the most, in this case, it is Resident Evil 6. Yes, Resident Evil 6, 5, but I think that the 6 is the worst. So I'm talking and I should not go the way I was going, but no problem. I was distracted. It isn't this way. No problem. Now I have to pass through. Oh man, they aren't here. Oh man, go. Gonna pass through here later, so. Isn't what I want. Danger. Oh yeah. Nice gameplay, no doubt. Oh man. So gonna put it, if you want to read the story, just pause at the right time. I'm going to be honest with you, I love the story. And to read every file. The Passenger Diary. So, about Resident Evil. In the future I'm going to make a live gameplays of other Resident Evils. Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1 remake, the 2 remake, 3 remake, the Resident Evil 4, the 5, 6, 7, in the Village, Code Veronica, which I already doing. I also had the Revelation 2. I had Umbrella Corps, which I bought it to just to try the game, and I like it, to be honest. I like the few that I played into now. I also had the PSN subscription, so I can also use the I can play the Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles. Yeah, so as you can see, I have a lot of Resident Evils to play and to give to you. So information. If you want to read everything, just pause at the right moment. One thing. I play other Resident Evils, which I don't have on the PS4. But no, all the Resident Evil fans have played those Resident Evils. This case, the Outbreaks Resident Evil. Man, those in the beginning was the most difficult Resident Evils to play. The Resident Evil Outbreak 1, if I'm not mistaken, it came out on 2001. No, 2001, no. 2003, 2005, 2004. And after the Outbreak File 2, which you can play at the PlayStation 2 network.
Lieutenant Cohen.
I played that game online.
So, you seem to know
and
me.
it was a very good experience.
You're the prisoner that
Sorry?
was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know. Edward! Are you alright? What happened?
It's worse than... We can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
Cerebros. Oh man, it isn't this what I wanted.
Ow!
Oh man, stupid. Because of the keys. The buttons. Oh man.
Oh!
Man, I wanted to use the knife.
Oh!
Seriously? Man. I don't believe it. Really? Man, it is all... I wanted to do this in the beginning. So it is the square. It is a square. Resident Evil 0, it is a square. Why I make some confusions? Because we play all the Resident Evils, and the difference between the buttons, it is different. In this case, there are Resident Evils that you run with a circle. There are Resident Evils that you run with a cross. There are Resident Evils that you run with a square. So, I think that the only combination that it's always the same, it is the X for action, and the R1 for aim. So, anyway, bad gameplay. Oh man. Okay. This was a bad gameplay because they bite me without anyway. So just the square, right, which we had the key, dining car. Oh, our bullets. So now I know. The menu button, it is a square. If you play all the Resident Evils, you know how frustrating this is. Oh, so R1 and circle. In some of them it is R1 and square.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
If you think that 23 people, it is a lot of people, that's because you never went to a Barbra Streisand concert, live concert. I know what you are thinking, but it happens that most of the people that watch her performance the next day, they feel dead inside. Yeah.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Team
Listen,
Killer?
little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Choose left, Rebecca. So you know, if you want to read the story, just pause at the same spot. So, just a curiosity. My username, it is Wesker-Ubc. So Wesker, because the villain of this franchise, I love him. For me, it is the most badass characters of all the universe of game. UBC Umbrella Corp. UB Umbrella C Corp.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
He's lost his mind. Headshot. Oh man, when I grow up, I want to be as him, like him.
Are you okay? Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we've got to cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
Thanks.
If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Player manual 2. Yes. So just for you to know, Rebecca has a weak defense. Instead, Billy has a strong offense. I can play with the two characters, change between one and another, which is one thing that it is very good in this game. Resident Evil 0, it is one great game, guys. Even if you don't play as much as Resident Evil, or you don't even know the story, believe me guys, Resident Evil, it isn't just for being my favorites. In this case, my favorites. Oh man, skipping the word. So my favorite franchise that I'm telling you, but it is a very very good franchise, and Resident Evil 0, it is a great game. Yeah, so if one of them die, I lost the game. Oh, let me see if it is something here to catch. Let's clean it up. The power cable has been disconnected. Doing that, with a lot of water. Yeah. So here we have some stuff. Bullets. A green herb, which Rebecca needed. She has a weak defense, just like you said, so just like you saw. So that means that if she's you can beat him few more times than Billy. So right now I'm stuck in here. In this case with Rebecca. You can use the elevator service. I will call the lift. And here I'm putting the keys and set it to the upper floor for Billy to catch it later. So at this point Rebecca is stuck in here, so we'll change, and now we are playing as Billy. So Billy had a knife, bullets, and the lightning. Go Billy, go Billy. Let's climb down the ladder. Oh yeah, so here's the upper elevator. With this I can exchange items with Rebecca. So now I have the train key. Nothing here to catch. And right now I think... Okay, no problem. We need some kind of tool to open it. It's locked for the other side. One thing that I was talking before. Oh man. So they are headshots. So they are making the remakes. I think that they confirmed the remake of the fourth game, if I'm not mistaken. But the game that needs the most a remake, it is a spin-off. That's the only thing. But in my opinion, Resident Evil Outbreak. Man, Resident Evil Outbreak. It is a game that needs a spin-off. That needs a remake. And the only problem of the Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 in this case, which it was the Resident Evil you could play online, the first Resident Evil ever that you could play online in this case, on the PlayStation 2. What happened? It only has 8 levels, so you were limited to play 8 levels. You could not add any any level, so you are very limited. So that's the only thing that it isn't so good on the game, because if you play a long time, you will feel that. So right now, guys, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the game, but I will come back later with a new gameplay of Resident Evil 0. But I also will put more videos, in this case the other Resident Evils. I will put one by one. So let's gonna save. So here I have a play that was when I was almost as far, but it was a long time ago. Doesn't have the data here, the date, but otherwise you see that it was on the a long time ago. I'm going to put on the 4th slot, and this will be the slots that will make this gameplay. So when I come back to this game, I will come back from here. So guys, please put the comments, tell me what you think about Resident Evil franchise. What is your favorite Resident Evil game? What is your favorite character? And also tell me what you think about my videos, if it is good or what I should do better, because I'm learning, I'm in the beginning. So but the most important thing is everyone to enjoy it. So guys, hope to see you next time. See ya. Till then.